Well, good morning. I'm here in Conway early this morning. This is Tuesday, March 30th, 2021. Reason why I'm here so early, 6:45 in the morning, is I'm trying to beat the traffic. It was just unbelievable yesterday, coming 501 from Myrtle Beach to Conway. And it was even worse, Conway to Myrtle Beach. I looked at that 1 mile backup and I said, no way, I'm taking 22 back to Myrtle. But anyway, this is the Coastal Mall that we're in. And you can kind of see the green up here. This green Coastal Center shopping mall is what it's called. It was called Coastal Mall. I guess it's called Coastal Mall by the locals. But anyway, this particular parking lot that I'm entering right now, this is where all the teenagers hung out at Coastal Mall. And this green that you can see over here, wow, it's already stacking up. Goodness gracious. Good thing I'm going the other way. I think I am. Anyway, but yeah, this green right here, this used to be a BP station. This was seen in the documentary. There is a Days Inn. I'll try to get a good angle of this. And by the way, I'm reading the book. There's a book written about this whole Crystal Faye Todd Ken Register story. It's called The Hour to Kill. It's very good. I'm only about 50 pages into it. It's a 300-page book, whereabouts. But yeah, I don't know if you could see that Hardee's sign. Yeah, you see the Hardee's sign, and then right behind it, you may be able to see, it used to be a Days Inn, and now it's something else. A little blue sign over there. Okay. But of course, how I found out about Coastal Mall, it's called Coastal Center Shopping Mall. Okay, let's get that. Let's get that right. Was because of it described in the book, An Hour to Kill, about there being a Belk there, and so okay, so now we're heading to the Bay Village shopping center. There's a Taco Bell right up there. I don't know where the stone trucks are, but okay. So, okay. Have AutoZone, Conway High School, which we'll come back to that one. That's a big one, I promise. Okay, Advanced Auto Parts. One of these two was seen vaguely in the City Confidential, but you have Bay Village up here. Okay, which let's see. Yeah, the Bay Village shopping center. But this Taco Bell has been renovated, of course. Says they shot the City Confidential episode in 2004. Okay, now we're going to continue. But yeah, Bay Village, the Taco Bell was seen in the little shot of it in the City Confidential episode. We're going north on 501 here, and I just want to show you another shot. And even when they showed footage of a football game, one of the spectators had a big, like, 32-ounce drink from Taco Bell. So there you go. See, you can impress your spouse or friends with that little quip of knowledge, right? I think I need to turn around. I was looking for Applebee's, and there was an old Shoney's. Now it's a coffee shop. I think, yeah, because it's 55 zone now, so I need to go up here and make a U-turn, looks like. Yeah, this is definitely, because I passed Tractor Supply Company yesterday. I wasn't supposed to. I was trying to find a road called Black Swamp Road, and it was not marked. Yeah. So I had to go to Tractor Supply, turn my phone on, and, get the Google Maps out. So. Doesn't, we might not be able to make a U-turn here. We might just have to go across. And of course, if you go down this road about 5 miles or so, well, about 7 miles, you'll be at High Point Baptist Church and the cemetery there where Crystal Faye Todd is buried, and her mom and her dad. As for Ken Register, he's actually, believe it or not, eligible for parole next year, up for parole. It's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. Because here's the thing. The mother of Crystal is gone. The father is gone. And Ken Register's been in prison for since 93. So coming up 28, 29, close to 30 years. So it'd be interesting to see how it plays out. I think there's going to be, obviously, from Ken Register's defense attorney, or on his defense at the parole board here, it'll be, well, Ken was 19, 20 years old when he was incarcerated, went to jail is what I'm talking about, and, shit, I think I cut somebody off. I was supposed to do that. I tell you, it's hard to see at this hour, Anyway, busy road. But the argument will be he's been in prison for about 30 years. He's 50. That way, well, close, yeah, just about late 40s, about 50. So there could be a question is, he was so young when he committed this crime. Isn't it time for him to have a second chance? So, because I think it was life. He didn't get the death penalty, but he was sentenced to life. But obviously he's up for parole next year, too. So that's... gracious. They might have torn down the Shoney's, or where the coffee house was, because it should have been right by that right across the street there from the Walmart that we just passed. It's not there. And of course, this it's hard to, because this shot, or actually the road we're driving on was seeing the documentary, but it was more of like a longer view. Because the TV shows, they have all these fancy schmancy cameras that you can look at. They'll film something and it'll look like it's like a city block, but really it's from like a mile down the road. It's weird. We're looking for an Applebee's, and I'll tell you what, I think that Applebee's is even gone too now, because I didn't see Applebee's either. Crazy, right? Okay, so this is this is the high school here, Conway High School. Go Tigers, right? This is where, of course, Crystal Faye Todd went to school. Ken Register went to school. Quite the happening place. So, and the best part is class doesn't begin for like an hour and a half. So, we're good. We're good to go. We're good to go. Do not enter. But why is the gate open if it says do not enter? I don't know. If I see security, I'll tell them, hey, we're here for City Confidential. Okay, so this is the stadium over to our right. I don't know if you can, well, the track at least. So. Hopefully we can get over to the sports complex. And I'm gonna, let's see, do something that I normally don't do, but I think that there we go. So, well, that was pretty safe actually. There we go. All right. I normally never turn left across 5-6 lanes of traffic. But I'm just kind of on a tight schedule and just want to, look at, okay. I don't know if anybody's in the gatehouse there, but okay, so. But I tell you, it was nice of them to leave the gates open for us. Thank you, Conway High School. So I'm going to go ahead and flip that. That's the baseball stadium. And let's see, we got the Conway Tiger Athletic Complex. And of course, might be able to see it, the Conway Tigers football stadium there. So alright, so that's 1, 2, need to go to I will tell you, you might be one of these people that poo-poos. You might go to like a really nice high school and say, man, that sports complex is lame, but it's a lot better than the one high school I graduated from. Actually, yeah. I went to high school right next to a cornfield, so that'll probably explain how good or bad the athletic facilities were. Actually, the football stadium was pretty good. The baseball stadium needed a little work, little bit of work there. So, well, let's go by Conway High School again, and we're gonna go by Coastal Mall again. I think because this it's getting lighter outside, a little bit lighter than it was like about 10-15 minutes ago when we first filmed. You'll be able to see a little bit more of the Coastal Mall. No, it's grammatically correct. It's known as the Coastal Center Shopping Mall. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No. There's the old Shoney's. And now Coffee Bar. And there's the Applebee's. Now it's been renovated since, because 2004 had the old style building, the logo and everything. So there you go. I'm so glad I kept the camera on. So glad. But yeah, we see the Coastal Center Mall here. The old BP station coming up on our left over here. I don't know if you can see that or not. A little bit. And alright, so we're going to the old there we go. So don't you hate lining up for the left turn and people are coming left from the other way? I know, it's like, ugh. And right behind that big Hardy sign is the hotel. So, I don't know if you can see that or not. Hard to say. But anyway, the next stop on our list is the Conway Middle School. So I'll talk to y'all then.